I've downloaded a program into the 201 for exercise 3.2 so I can demonstrate how it should operate if properly programmed. In instructions 1 and 2, you're going to add timers that's going to keep track of the amount of time that each one of your outputs has been energized. So it's going to run its normal cycle as it would just like in 2.1. But every time one of these is energized, you're going to have a timer that'll keep track of that time. In exercise 2, you're going to keep track of the entire process from the time you hit the start button until the D cylinder has de-energized. And you're going to keep track of that amount of time. And they'll come into play later on in instruction 5 if you choose to do the bonus exercise or bonus instruction. In exercise 3, you're simply adding the hopper that we have contains 5 parts. So we only want to run the cycle 5 times. Now I hit start, I've got the entire program in there. So we've either run out of parts or one of my timers has timed out. And so in order for me to be able to continue the process, I need to reset my timer, which I'll do with the manual switch, and that's going to reset any one of the timers that is blocking the process. My timekeepers, as I call them. I've got a timekeeper on my A, my B, my C, and my D cylinders, and if any of those were to have exceeded their preset time limit, then it would stop the machine in step. And that's what has happened at this point. So I'll reset whichever timer was blocking us, and we'll be able to continue the process. If no timer has timed out, you can continue running your cycles until you've reached a maximum of 5. Well, we've reached our count of 5, so I want to run the program one more time. So I'm going to decrease my counter by 1 so I can run it again. And now I shouldn't be able to start it again unless I decrease the counter or decrement. Let's run it 3 more times. Which in this cycle we're probably going to run into one of our timekeepers blocking us in the program, I'm pretty sure. And as you see, we're locked in. The machine has stopped in the step that it's on because timekeeper B has exceeded its time limit. So now it's in the real world. Let's say this was a motor and you needed to grease it every 1,000 hours. So that timer could keep track of that time, and the machine would stop in process, give you a chance to perform your routine scheduled maintenance. And then when you're done, you just simply put it in manual mode and the program will take off from where it stopped. And that's how exercise 3.2 functions.